What is saying, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back with another video for you guys today. So in today's video, we'll be talking about some hobbies of some average people and the hobbies of successful people. Now the reason I'm going to do this is because, of course, as you guys know, it's a lovely Saturday and that means it's the weekend. On this channel, the weekend is where winners are made, the weekend is where empires are built. So like I said, we'll be discussing some hobbies because mostly you're free on the weekends and hobbies are what you do in your free time. So we can understand a bit more about where you're really pushing yourself, what direction you're going in the future. But before we get into that kind of thing, I do want to say one hobby of average people is not hitting the like button. So please make sure you show a bit of your successful side today and hit that like button. Give me the thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It really does help. Also, as always, please make sure to comment, subscribe if you're new around here, hit that red button below. We are slowly growing back now after YouTube's done this little weird stuff with the algorithm, but also make sure to share these videos with friends so we go out to more people, help out with the algorithm, help more people understand what they need to be doing on their weekend if they want to become successful, help more of your friends, your family, whoever, stop being average, be on the right path to achieving their goals, their dreams, any targets they have, all that good stuff. So like I said, it's the weekend, and usually on the weekend is where we have a bit more free time. So usually we actually take up time in doing things which may be hobbies of ours. So I do want to start off by saying, average people, one thing average people really love doing on the weekend, weekdays, whenever. One hobby they really have is watching TV. So before you get it twisted and say, why can't I watch TV? What's wrong with watching TV? Oh, I bet you watch TV. Yes, I do watch TV. I only watch football, if you just wanted to know. But either way, watching TV is fine. But one thing that average people do is watch way too much TV. Saturdays, Sundays, evenings after work, purely watching hours and hours of whatever it may be. Some of the people it's the news, some people it's Netflix, some people it's movies. Everyone watches different kind of TV. But what I'm saying here is you watch way too much TV, you're losing time. What do successful people do? Well, some of them do watch TV, but on the other hand, they also work out. Now, if they had to choose between working out and watching TV, most successful people will work out. And the reason why they do that is because it's good for your brain. It helps you become creative. You know, last night, yes, on a Friday night, I went to gym and I just had ideas flowing out of my head by the end of it. I'm telling you, if you haven't worked out before, you need to try it. Replace the time of watching TV and work out. It can be in your home, it can be in your living room. To be honest, you can watch a workout on TV and obviously work out at the same time. There you go, you get best of both worlds. But honestly, you need to make sure that if you're just watching TV and you're not getting up and getting active, you're hurting yourself, you're stopping yourself from becoming successful. Make sure you work out, make sure you take time in doing what's best for your body. Not only for your body, but it's also good for your mind, like I explained. Physically, mentally, working out is extremely effective and one hobby you should definitely take up. So the next hobby of average people, this one of course was bound to come up. Partying every weekend. That means your Thursday nights, your Friday nights, your Saturday nights. People who are average love to do this. There was a time when I was average and I loved to do it as well. There's just something about forgetting your work, forgetting your responsibilities, forgetting all you have to do and going out, having a drink, going out till 3, 4 a.m, having fun on a constant basis. Again, I'm not saying it's bad to celebrate, but you should know your limits. Instead of partying all weekend and doing something which is pretty much useless, you could be doing what I've been doing over the last couple of years now, and that's gaining knowledge. This is what successful people do. Honestly, I'm not even joking. They spend time gaining knowledge, whether that's via podcasts, books, education, learning, YouTube. People who are successful, one of the hobbies they take up is gaining knowledge. You will not see them partying constantly every single weekend. You will not see them waiting for Friday night, Saturday night, so they can go out in town till 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. You will see them reading, taking up time to learn something new, taking up time to build up their knowledge, gain new insights into things. I'm telling you, successful people do this kind of thing because it helps them. It helps them build. If you're not learning every single day, what are you doing? You know, that's why this channel was created, so you guys can learn every single day. And part of learning every single day comes from you actually taking steps to learning. It's no good you guys sit here and watch this video and then you don't go out and learn for yourself. It's also no good you guys watch these videos and you ignore the information I'm giving you. So instead of partying every single weekend, take up the hobby of actually learning something, becoming smarter, using your time to better yourself. I feel like way too much people waste time. And the thing is, wasting time is costing you. And another method of wasting time is something that average people love to do, and that's gaming too much. Again, I speak from experience. Gaming, playing on your PS4s, your Xboxes, waiting for your PS5 so you can game all weekend, that's not going to get you anywhere. It feels like it will because you feel like you're accomplishing stuff, you know, you're beating the game, you're accomplishing stuff on story mode. It feels like you're doing things. But I'm telling you, that is not what you're doing. You're wasting time. It's good to have some entertainment, it's good to have some hobbies, but one hobby which, you know, successful people don't have is playing video games all day long. On the other hand, what they do is invest. They spend their time investing. So for those of you who are thinking, hey, but the market's closed on the weekends. I'm not talking about weekends, I'm talking about hobbies in general. The market is open Monday to Friday. There's plenty of time to invest during the week. But also, when it comes to investing, it's not just the stock market that's out there. You have real estate, you have royalties, you have commodities, you have so many different things you can invest in. You can invest in your own business. That's what I would advise, invest in your own business. As you guys know, I have my own business, smartwatches, time gear watches. Go check that out. Link is in the description, by the way. But you can invest in your business. Now, it might not succeed. You might not become a millionaire for your business. But investing in whatever you do will help you learn. And eventually, you'll be able to invest better so you can grow your money. Growing wealth is important. And how do you grow wealth? By investing. So one thing successful people do, one hobby they have, is actually investing. Those of you who are average will know that you don't like investing. Those of you who like to game, purely game for hours and hours on end, trust me when I say you're purely average. That's not going to help you become successful. You want to become successful, you want to succeed in life, spend more time investing than you do gaming. That's one of those hobbies that successful people take up. You won't see them spending time on games, like I said. Everyone's talking about the PS5 right now. When that comes out, unfortunately, there's going to be way too many people spending time on that and complaining, eventually why they're not successful. It's not difficult to work out. It's right there to see. Spending more of your time investing than you do gaming. Another hobby that so many average people love, shopping. Spending money on clothes, shoes, whatever it may be. Shopping is fine. Buying yourself something nice every once in a while is fine. And this goes for men and women, so you don't think it's just for women. Shopping is one of those hobbies that average people take up. Midweek shopping, weekend shopping, Christmas shopping, Easter shopping. Shopping just for the sake of shopping. Sometimes they're not even spending money, to be honest. They're just wasting time. They can be online shopping, this can go be out and about with your friends. Shopping comes in so many different forms. But again, it's one of those hobbies that average people take up. Honestly, shopping for the sake of shopping is purely a hobby that average people take up. I know people don't want to hear this, but it really is. Going on websites and scrolling all day long, going out on the streets and walking, window shopping, all that is what average people do. And you can literally change that for something that successful people like to do, and that is doing business, doing deals. And when I say doing business, doing deals, it doesn't always have to refer to directly making money. It can purely be networking. That's doing business. Setting yourself up, finding people who are in the same industry as you, finding people who could help you out. Shopping is one of those hobbies that you might not always spend money, but you're wasting time again. And if you think you're not wasting time, you probably are. That's the thing. And even worse, when you actually start spending money on those kind of things, guess what? You're wasting money. You could be doing business with that money. The same people who say, I don't have money to start a business, are the same people who will order stuff from Amazon 5 days in a week. The same people who don't have money to invest or better themselves or learn are the same people who can maybe not spend money for the first 2, 3, 4 days, and the 5th day they drop $300. That right there is the money I'm talking about that you are missing out on. You could use that money to better yourself. And I know a lot of people get this twisted and they think of it in the wrong way. I'm not saying don't spend $10 on a meal, once a weekend. I'm not saying that. I'm saying spend money wisely. Do not shop for the sake of shopping. Don't drop $300, $400 on clothes. Even if they're cheap clothes, don't do that unless you're gonna sell them on. Be smart with your money. Do business with your money. Just like I mentioned, the same people who don't have money for business are the same people who have money to online shop. Amazon Prime is not going to make you richer unless you're reselling. Doing business and learning about yourself will make you richer eventually. Successful people take up hobbies which are going to use their time wisely. So eventually they'll get a return on that time they put in. That's an investment. Putting in time to build up something, to do so many different things. That's an investment. Average people's hobbies are more common. You'll see them a lot. Gaming, going out on every single weekend, shopping, partying all weekend. All those things are average people's hobbies. You don't want to take up that kind of thing. At least if you're on this channel, that's not what we're here to do. On this channel, we build successful people, we build people with high goals, big dreams, people who want to achieve a lot, huge aspirations. That's what this channel is for. So that's why I've told you guys different hobbies that successful people take up, different hobbies that average people take up. Hopefully, if you already make some of these mistakes, you can start changing it. And if you've never made any mistakes before, then eventually going forward, you can now know what you should be taking up. I'm not saying completely change your life and have no fun anytime, but I'm saying your hobbies are going to determine what you do in your future. Same as your habits. So take up good hobbies, invest in yourself, build knowledge. You can make it fun. You can network with friends if you're on the same path. You can network with friends if you're like-minded. You can do a lot of these things I've mentioned which successful people do and make it fun. I'm not saying it has to be doom and gloom and boring. It doesn't have to be that. But you can have fun and still better yourself. You can have fun and still take up good hobbies which are not boring, which will still make you successful. That is what it's about. Building yourself for the future, building yourself for a better life, for a life you love to live. It's no good spending time Monday to Friday working for someone else, working so hard for their goals and dreams, and then wasting away your Friday night, Saturday and Sunday. It's no good doing that and doing that for 40, 50 years. I've heard people say that they like doing that, they enjoy partying, video gaming, spending time watching TV. And there's nothing wrong with that, but if it becomes your hobby, well, you might need to take a look at yourself and re-engineer what you do in your free time. Everybody has enough time, but not enough people realize that. So one way you guys can start doing that is use your time on the weekend to build, just like I've explained in today's video. So as always, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I hope you guys do start taking these steps into consideration in the future. As always, my aim is to help you guys become better, become close to your goals, close to your dreams, more aware, and hopefully with today's video, I'll help you guys do that. As always, please show me your appreciation for me making this video on my weekend. Hopefully you guys drop me some feedback, keep pushing us to grow more. And lastly, make sure you guys check out those links in the description. The first link in the description is a free guide to online business. That's something you can do in your free time. That's one hobby you can start taking up. Learn a little bit more about business. Also, for those of you who don't know, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I have a smartwatch company, Time Gear Watches, link in the description below. We also have an affiliate program, so you guys can sign up there if you want as well. Furthermore, we have stocks and we have cryptocurrencies, so check those out. Link in the description below. Those are absolutely free. But that's what it is, you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I got to be making, you got hobbies to be taken up. See you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace.